NASA is synonymous with innovation and thought leadership, and TEDx is about ideas worth spreading. So bringing these organizations together is truly creating a space for game-changing ideas.
You have to dream big. You have to dream big, long, solid dreams, and then figure out how to make those dreams become a reality.
The question is simply, what if? What if? When you ask the question, what if you open up the possibilities? What if I could do that? How would that happen? I know I can't, but what if I could? I know this is crazy, but what if we could? The minute you ask that question, you have reprogrammed your brain on a foundational level that you are now no longer looking for reasons you can't. You're looking for reasons you can.
We believe that in a 1-hour flight, we can rewrite the textbook on Mars by making high-resolution measurements of the atmosphere, looking for gases of biogenic origin, looking for gases of volcanic origin, studying the surface, studying the magnetism on the surface, which we don't understand, as well as about a dozen other areas.
You are some of the brightest minds in the world. But I want you to leave here and leave this conference recognizing that sometimes the most creative solutions aren't rocket science.
Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy ride. I'm here to talk to you about the universe between our ears, the last great frontier of science. I'm here to tell you that we'll know more about parallel universes, colliding galaxies, and black holes long before we know what's in between our ears. This is the last great frontier of science. When I talk to young people, I say, if you want to do something wimpy, you go into rocket science. Rocket science is for wimps. The real action is neuroscience.
But what are we going to set in motion? What are we going to do with that opportunity? You know, the precedents that we set in this next era as we start to take our first steps into space are going to have a profound impact on the future of our species. You know, we're going to set a tone for what kind of society we're going to be when we're scattered out and run 12 different star systems.
And it's not just about making our airplanes more environmentally friendly. It's about making these lean, green flying machines serve our planet and address its changing needs. This future transportation system will enable opportunities and prosperity beyond what any of us can imagine. And at NASA, we are so ready to create that space.
A country preacher decides that he's going to put the fear of God into his congregation in his small parish one Sunday. And so he comes out and he begins his sermon by saying, remember, everyone in this parish is going to die. And he notices this one guy up front is kind of smiling. He says, what are you so happy about? The guy says, I'm not from this parish. I'm just visiting my sister.
This is just to show you that if you have cameras or different type of sensors, because it is tall, it's 1.8 meters tall, you can see over obstacles and bushes and those kind of things.
All of our lives are built on the moments that have created us, the good ones and the bad ones. They show us who we are and who we're not. And then we, in turn, off that create moments as well. And then we do the same more and more, and then it's called life. The bottom line is if you're lucky, you get just over 28,000 days to play on this little blue ball we call Earth. And I don't know if recognizing that step process of thought, word, and deed will add years to your life, but I guarantee you this, understanding that moments matter will add life to your years.
I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, they'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself,